Hello everyone, welcome to the next video of C programming. Till now, whatever the programs we have developed so far, either we have used some sequential or decision control instructions. Like in the first half, we have done various calculations by using different types of operators in a fixed order. While later on, what we have done, we have appropriate set of instructions were executed depending upon the outcome of the condition being tested. Okay, so that means whatever the programs we have written, that is limited in nature, because when executed they always perform the same series of actions in the same way exactly once. You just mark my word that whatever we have done till now, the block of code is being executed only once. Okay, almost always if something is wrong doing, then it is worth doing more than once. That means whenever you are doing something, if you think this is required for repeated times, but till now we have not learned any concept through which we can repeat the same code again and again. Like in our real life, suppose you want to eat a good dinner or you want to go for a movie repeatedly. Okay, so that means the same thing can happen in programmer's life. Okay, so programming is also the same. We frequently need to perform an action over and over. Okay, but with a bit of variation in time. Clear? So that means whatever you have understood through our discussion, we need to execute a piece of code or set of instructions repeatedly as per our choice. But till now we have not studied any concept through which we can do that. So in this video we'll discuss how to find the solution by using a concept known as a loop. Okay, so if you'll study what is the need of loop, now loop is actually used, the concept is used to execute. Okay, to execute a block of code repeatedly. This is what the use of my loop. Okay, now what is the advantage? It excludes to write the same code multiple times. That means we'll write the code once, but we'll execute repeatedly. Okay, that is what the concept of my loop. Okay, so this will be very interesting that how we can execute the same piece of code repeatedly. Now there are three different types of loops are there. One is your while loop, do while loop, and for loop. In this video we will discuss something about while loop. Now what is while loop? Now while loop says that it is in the often the case in programming that you want to do something for a fixed number of times. That means you have to execute the code repeatedly. Okay, or you are executing the block of code repeatedly, still a specified condition remains true. That means you know that this portion of code I need to execute 10 times. This particular code I need to execute 50 times. So that means you know that how many times you need to execute this particular code. Then in that case you will go for while loop. Okay, so let us understand through some examples. So we'll discuss the syntax first. Now what is the syntax here? The syntax says, just be careful, what is the syntax here? Now you have to use a loop variable. This is important. First of all, you have to initialize a loop variable. Then you'll write down the keyword while, and you have to provide the condition based on loop variable. Okay, if the condition true, then the control will enter to the while block. It will execute all the statements present inside the while block. After that, it will do some operation on the loop variable. Why? That we will also see through the example, that why you are doing increment decrement on the loop variable. Okay, but in the previous videos what you have studied in the conditional statement, you are checking the condition only once. If true, the control is entering to the block, executing all the statements, and it is going out. But here in case of loop, after executing the code or the block, it will not go out. It will again go to check the condition. Still the condition is true, again execute the code. Again check the condition. Still the condition is true. Again execute the code. That means the same piece of code you are executing repeatedly. The same piece of code, whatever is present inside the while block, you are executing repeatedly till this condition remains true. Once the condition will become false, you will come out of the while block. Okay. Now let us understand the example beside that. So this is what my loop variable currently I am using. That is my count. I have initialized the count variable as 1. That means I want to print Sam sir 5 times. Now how I'll do? I have initialized the loop variable 1. Then I have checked condition 1 less than equal to 5. True. True means enter to the while block, print it. So it will print once. After that, count will become plus plus. So count plus plus means 1 plus 1 will become 2. After that, it will again go and check the condition. 2 less than equal to 5. True. Again enter. Again print. Answer. Again count plus plus. 2 plus 1 will become 3. Again go and check the condition. 3 less than equal to 5. True. Again enter. Print once again. Again count plus plus. So 3 plus 1 will become 4. Again you check. 4 less than equal to 5. True. Again enter. Print again. Count plus plus. 4 plus 1 will become 5. Again check. 5 less than equal to 5. True. Again enter to the while block and print Samsur. After that, count plus 1 will become 6. If we'll check the condition, 6 less than equal to 5, false. False means don't enter and come outside the while block. Okay. But before exiting the while block, already this particular piece of code has executed 5 different times as per my requirement. This is what my while loop. It will check the condition and it will execute the same piece of code repeatedly till the condition remains true. Okay. Now, whatever the example we have discussed, let us write down the program for that. Okay. So you use your while loop to print your name 5 times. Okay. Now what to do here? You have to give the header file. So I am initializing the count as 1, giving the condition. Normally what I think, till my count is not equal to 5. That means till it is less than equal to 5, I will go on executing my statements. Okay. And then I'm incrementing the count variable. Okay. Now let us execute this one. No error is there. So I got my name 5 times. Okay. Now let us understand what is the need of this count plus plus. I have removed it. I have made it comment line. Means what? Count plus plus is not there. So better let's remove this one. Okay. Now let us analyze. Count is 1. 1 less than equal to 5 is true. Enter. Print it. So it will print the name Samsung. After that, again it will check the condition. What is the value of count? Count is again 1. 1 less than equal to 5. True. Again it will print. So that means we have not given any terminating condition to exit this particular loop. So what will happen? What we have decided in while loop? The block of code will execute till the condition is true. But here the condition is always true. So what exactly we will get the output? We will get the output infinite time. So it is not stopping. Okay. That is what the problem. Okay, we have to give some terminating condition so that my loop will stop. Okay. And it's not about 1 to 5. Suppose I have given is 10. I can write here 15. Same 5 times it will execute. If I'll give 10 here, I can write greater than 5. And here I have to make it minus minus. That means I'll just go on counting in the reverse order. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 times, it will print my name 5 times. Okay. This is what the basic example of while loop, where you know how to give the condition, how to execute the statement, and how to use the increment decrement operation. Okay, so it's not about only plus plus or minus minus you'll use to exit a particular loop. Okay, so you can use different concept also. So okay, you can use some different concepts also. How? Let us see through the example. Now here what actually we want to do, you have to find the length of a number. Length of a number means what? Suppose the number is 2568. That means the length of the number is 4 here. That means how many digits are available. Okay. So here what we will do, first of all, we will take the number as input, and then you have to find how many digits are available. Okay. Now if you do the rough work, you can check. See, as a human being, how will do? I'll count one by one. Like what? Now this is first digit, second digit, third digit, fourth digit. After that, there is no digit. So this is how actually we'll count. Okay. But in programming, how we'll do that particular counting? Now this is basically I'll divide by 10. Okay. So 2568 divided by 10. This is integer by integer. Always gives integer. So it will give you 256. Okay. Again, 256 divided by 10. How much? 25. Then 25 divided by 10. How much? 2. 2 divided by 10 is how much? 0. So that means till the value is not 0, how many division 10 operation you have done? I have done 4 times. So that means the length is 4. Okay. So after doing 4 times division by 10, my number will become 0. Clear? So by following this particular principle, we will write down the program here. So let us write. You have to ask the user to enter a number. Okay. So I'll give the condition number is not equal to 0. That we have decided in our example, that I'll continue the process till my number is not equal to 0. And what I'll do, I'll increment my length. Okay. I have counted the first digit. Then my work is to remove that particular digit from the number. So if I'll do divide by 10, that means the rightmost digit will be removed. Okay. So if you have not marked, just see it again. Suppose my number is 2000, this one. Okay. So 2456 means the number is not equal to 0. So length plus plus. That's why you have initialized to 0. Because once I'll do plus plus, so it will start from 1. So if I'll not make length equal to 0, it will never start from 1. So length plus plus means 1. After that, that means I have counted my one digit. So I'll remove this one. So if I'll make 2456 by divide by 10, it will become 245. That means the lesson we have learned from here, if I want to remove the rightmost digit from a particular number, that means you have to make it divide by 10. Similarly, next time this will become 245. So next time 245 not equal to 0 condition will be charged. And this is true. Again come, length will become 2. Okay. But 245 divided by 10 means it will remove the rightmost digit. So it will become 24. That means 24. Next time 24 will be checked. 24 not equal to 0. True. Again enter. 2 plus 1 3. 24 divided by 10. 4 will be removed. So 2 will be here. So 2 will be here. Next time 2 not equal to 0. Enter. Plus 1 4. 2 divided by 10 is 0. So number became 0. Now here you are checking 0 not equal to 0. False. False means come out. And then till that the length of the variable is becoming 4. Okay. So just outside the while loop, what you need to do, you have to print the length of the number. Length of the number is percentage %d and you print the value of length. Okay. Let's check. You have to execute. It is asking for a value 45623. This is what the number. Length of the number is 5. Okay. So this is the best way to understand how to utilize the concept of loop, so that the same statement or same block of code you have to execute repeatedly. And the best part is your while loop. Okay. So in our future videos, we will write some more programs by using while loop. But before that, we will discuss some more concept on different types of loops. Okay. So thank you everyone for watching this video.